In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 15, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Tampa Bay Rays versus New York Yankees. American League East rivals will begin a big 3-game series on Monday night in the Bronx, with the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. Tampa Bay earned a series win over the Baltimore Orioles with a 4-1 triumph in Sunday's rubber game as a -175 favorite, and owns an American League wild card spot at 60-53. New York is comfortably atop the division at 72-43. But has been skidding lately and dropped 2 of 3 to the Boston Red Sox with a 3-0 loss on Sunday as the Yankees own a comfortable advantage in the season series thus far, having won 7 of the 10 meetings. The Tampa Bay Rays are 1-5 straight up in their last 6 games against New York Yankees, and the Tampa Bay Rays are 5-11 straight up in their last 16 games on the road. The New York Yankees are 4-1 straight up in their last 5 games when playing at home against the Tampa Bay Rays. Even though the Yankees have some major problems right now, they will be too much in this matchup with Cole on the hill. Yarbrough is having a miserable season, and the beat-up Rays offense isn't capable of providing enough run support against a good opposing pitcher. This isn't the absolute best we've seen Cole over the years, but he is still having a strong campaign with an 87 earned run average -80 Fahrenheit IP- backed by an elite strikeout to walk ratio. The Rays have only been middling with a 101 WRC+ for the season, and playing without the likes of Ramirez, Margit, and Franco has been brutal. Yarbrough can't get it going this year, posting just a 136 earned run average -127 Fahrenheit IP- with declining strikeouts and increasing walks not helping matters. That will awaken the struggling Yankees offense, and Cole will take care of the rest. So the New York Yankees to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Rays at least have the luxury of pulling Yarbrough early if needed, as this bullpen continues to be a top 10 unit with endless depth year after year. New York has played at all of 7 runs over its last 50.1 innings, and losing Carpenter and Stanton suddenly gives this offense very little depth to support Judge. While the Yankees bullpen has suffered some crucial injuries, it still ranks second in the majors by earned run average, and Aroldis Chapman is starting to get things turned around lately, which would be a big boost. The overall pitching for both teams is too good, and neither offense looks great right now. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Orioles versus Toronto Blue Jays. With just 2.5 games separating them, the Orioles and Blue Jays get set for an important 3-game series to start the week in Toronto. The Orioles just lost 2 out of 3 to the Rays in Tampa over the weekend, while the Blue Jays dropped 2 out of 3 to the Guardians in Toronto this weekend. The pitching matchup for Monday's opener will be righty Kyle Bradish of the Orioles taking on lefty Yusei Kikuchi of the Blue Jays. The Orioles are 5-0 in their last 5 Monday games and are 9-1 in their last 10 when their opponent scores 2 runs or less in their previous game. The Orioles are also 11-3 in their last 14 games versus a left-handed starter. The Blue Jays are 1-4 in their last 5 overall and are 1-4 in their last 5 versus a team with a winning record. The Blue Jays are also 1-4 in their last 5 games versus a right-handed starter. The Toronto Blue Jays aren't playing well at the moment, and Yusei Kikuchi has had issues this season with his 5.13 earned run average and 1.49 WHIP. Kyle Bradish has had his issues as well, but he's been better as of late, allowing 13 hits and 6 runs in his last 15.1 innings. Somehow, someway the Orioles have found a way to win this season. Despite losing veteran Trey Mancini from their lineup and closer Jorge Lopez during the trade deadline, the Orioles continue to defy the odds and stay in the American League playoff race. The bottom line is the Orioles are underdogs more times than not, and all they do is win games, and they're in the thick of the playoff race. I'll continue to back the Orioles as underdogs, the most profitable team in baseball by a decent margin. So the Baltimore Orioles money line is our full game side pick. Despite being 2-2 in his last 5 starts, Kikuchi still sports an earned run average well over 5 in that time span. He also sports an earned run average of 9 in his 2 starts starts against Baltimore this season. In addition, the Orioles are averaging 7.8 runs per game in their last 3 wins over the Jays. Baltimore is 6-3-1 to the over in their last 10 games overall, and the Blue Jays are 6-4 to the over in their last 10 games. I expect both lineups to produce against 2 rather subpar starters in this matchup. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Mets versus Atlanta Braves. The New York Mets take on the Atlanta Braves in the first of a big 3-game divisional series on Monday evening. The Mets will have Carlos Carrasco on the hill. The Braves counter with Charlie Morton. The Mets lead the season series by an 8-4 count. New York is 8-0 in their last 8 Monday games and 39-15 in their last 54 games against the National League East. The over is 7-3-1 in New York's last 11 Monday games. Atlanta is 4-1 in their last 5 game ones of a series and 49-24 in their last 73 home games. The over is 3-0-1 in Atlanta's last 4 game ones of a series. New York is 5-1 in these 2 teams' last 6 head-to-head meetings. New York comes into this series with a 5.5 game lead over the Braves in the National League East. Both teams have played very well this season and have strung more than a few wins together recently. New York is starting Carlos Carrasco, who has allowed 5 runs in his last 5 outings. For the Braves, Spencer Strider has allowed 6 runs in his last 15.1 innings pitched. Carrasco is rolling along pretty well these days. In his last 3 starts, he's got 5 earned total in 20.1 innings total on 15 hits and 4 walks. Carrasco won all 3 of those games as well, bagging 22 strikeouts along the way. I think he'll have another good start in this one and put New York in a promising spot for a victory. Strider should bounce back from his last outing and do well here also. The Mets are underdogs in this game, and I like them here with Carrasco on the mound. Should be a fun game, so the New York Mets money line is our full game side pick. These rivals were involved in 5 high-scoring games earlier this month. The Mets scored a total of 31 runs in that series and continue to thrive at the dish, averaging 5.4 runs in their last 10 clashes. In addition, the Braves are producing against the Mets' tough pitching, averaging 4 runs in the 12 meetings this season. Carrasco can be solved on the road, where he has accrued a mediocre 4.41 earned run average on the season. The over is also a convincing 5-0-1 in the last 6 meetings between these rivals. I expect plenty of runs. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.